Let's see, I have a good morning, good morning, good morning, and a good afternoon. Happy Monday. Mondays we sit, so a chair low enough that you can set your feet flat on the floor. We're going to sit forward on the chair so that we've got room behind our back. So plant your feet, toes pointing forward right in front of you. Put your hands on your lap, and let's just close our eyes and connect to the breath. Nice deep breaths in through the nose if you're able. And you can take that out breath through either the mouth or the nose. We'll go through a bit of seated flow today, and then we'll introduce the 5 standard Zhan Zhuang postures. We'll do them seated today. And we'll come back with a bit of an extended version of them tomorrow standing. These will be a little different than the ones we've done before with the Between Heaven and Earth set. These are actually the traditional Zhan Zhuang practices. Let your hands fall off to the sides. Open your eyes and then arms float up in front on the in-breath. Elbows get heavy at the top and lead everything down as we open the flow on this Monday. One more time, both hands floating up. And then the next time up, leave one down. Turn one palm over and lift. And turn that over at the top and press down. Spiraling the hand, lifting as we breathe in. Spiral at the top, breathe out as we press down. We'll do a few different variations of the opening move from Dragon and Tiger, called Dragon and Tiger Meet. Set devised by or popularized in the West anyway, by a very well-known practitioner named Bruce Francis. One more time on this side, and then we're going to switch over. Other side, breathing in, lift, spiral at the top, breathing out, press down. One more single, and then we'll let both hands work together. And now switching sides, lifting on one side. As that one turns over, the other one lifts. Last switch. And just let that other hand turn over, pressing down, joining the other one at the bottom. And then both hands come up, round out, expand. As you breathe out, bring it back in, capture the ball. One more time, expanding, coming in. This time, let's spin the ball and expand. As you bring it back in, place the other hand on top of the ball. Breathing in as we expand. Breathing out as we recapture the ball. Don't feel the need to pace off from my movements, pace off from your breath. One more time, let's come in and capture the ball. And cueing off from your top hand, whichever direction those fingers are pointed, carry the ball to the side. Turn your hands on edge, and then drag them across. Adjust the height of your hands so that your top hand is about even with your heart center. The other one floating over your knees, about level with the lower dantian. Hands changing places every time you reach the side. A breath in one direction. Natural pause in the breath as the hands change places. And breathing out as we bring it back. If you can, extend the breath a little bit so that you can get a little bit of turn on the spine. Stay within your comfort zone. See if you can get your arms to cross just a tad behind you. All right, next time across, We're going to let the top hand stop, form a hook. We'll let the other hand sweep across and press. Release the hook. Hands catch up and change places. Let's bring them across 2 times. And on the other side now, form a hook. Sweep and press. I'll repeat that a few more times. One more hook. One more single whip. Hands catch up, change places 2 times across, returning us to where we started. Spin that ball, carry it to the center, and then turn both palms over and let them split. Separating heaven and earth. Let your eyes follow the top hand as it rises. Breathing in as we transition. Breathing out as we stretch one overhead, stretch the other toward the floor. Last one. Back together, recapturing the ball, spin the ball, and let it float on down. Hands float up on the sides. One hand folds in to grab the bowstring. The other one aims the bow. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, pull back on that string. Inhale, sweep your bow hand across. Hands change places. Exhale, draw the bow. Just keep that string pulled back as long as it takes you to exhale. One more. Folding your bow hand in, both fists, pull them back into your ribs. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, punch one forward. Inhale that one back. Exhale, punch the other one forward. Last punch. Coming back to the other hand, let it float out in front of you, back of the hand facing you. And then when you reach the end of your range of motion, recapture that fist and pull it in. Breathing in. Arm sweeps out. Breathing out, pull it back in. Charging the heart chi. Last one. Release the hands. Let them float back up in front. Arms wide like we're holding the moon. Let it rise all the way up overhead. The elbows bend, press the palms outward and push away. Let's recapture the moon and let it float down. Let's add the breath. With the moon, breathing in, rise overhead. Turn the palms to the sky, breathe out, hold the moon up. Breathe in, turn the palms out, bend the elbows. Press away the mountain. Breathing in, recapture the moon. Breathing out, let it float down. The moon rises. Hold the moon. Fold in, push away the mountain. Form our hands into crane heads, and let's fly. One more. First 5 movements of Zhan Zhuang. So hands are going to float behind the back, backs of hands pressed up against your kidneys, palms facing behind you. Sit up nice and straight. And close your eyes. We'll just hold here for 4 or 5 breaths. On your next out breath, let the hands release, coming back down to your sides, a little space under your arms, kind of a little wider arms than we would have for Wuji. Let me pause here. You can keep your eyes closed if you'd like. On your next in-breath, let the arms rise, fingertips pointing each other, like you're hugging a tree right in front of you. This is our classic standing post movement. Now consciously relax your shoulders and drop your elbows down, but keep your hands in the same place. On your next inhale, bring your hands back. Extend the arms out, arms fully extended, and then consciously sit back so you're vertical again, because in doing that, you probably leaned forward. On your next exhale, just let the hands melt down. And we'll come into our normal close. Rise overhead, turn the palms over, press the palms. One more time. the bottom hands separate, toss one away. Let it come all the way overhead and down the midline. Other side. And the last one. And this time let the hands come all the way down, join each other, hand over the lower dantian. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. One more deep breath in. And as you release that breath, go ahead and release your hands either back down to your sides or to your lap. Give everything a little shake at the bottom. Thanks for joining our seated Monday session. A little announcement for you. Jen Rose and I are going to be doing a 15-day energy cultivation event online. It'll consist of, you'll get a daily email with a short practice, about 10 minutes, and then we'll have a private Facebook group for folks to interact in. So watch for that announcement later this week. We should have it up and running and live and ready for you to sign up by the middle of the week. Have a great day. Namaste.